A humble red phone box with a renewed purpose to house a life-saving piece of medical equipment. Using a defibrillator within the first few minutes of a heart attack could boost your chance of surviving by 70%. But this one might be switched off.
So how important is it to have a defibrillator here in Temple?
We're a long way from the other nearest defibrillator, and any other it would take a long time for emergency services to arrive here. And also because of the proximity of the A30, if there was an accident on the A30, they would be alerted to this being the nearest defibrillator.
And in these circumstances, every minute counts, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yes.
Parish councillors thought the bill would be about £150 for the year, not, as they discovered, £4,000 over 2 years.
That was a complete and utter shock. And we feel it's totally unjustified because it uses a minimal amount of electricity, less than a light bulb, and they've now put it onto debt collectors.
I guess ultimately the parish council wouldn't have the funds if that was what it was going to cost.
No, we would have to disconnect it.
And how would that make you feel, to spend all that money connecting it in the first place?
Yes, and all the wasted money in having the electricity supply put back in, and the cost of the defibrillator, which was covered by a grant. And it's very disheartening.
And it's a similar story for the defibrillator in Lansalos. It was installed to give peace of mind to the residents in this hamlet in southeast Cornwall, but the costs have escalated to double what Polperro Parish Council were anticipating.
We will continue paying at the moment because this is a vital service in an isolated community that very much wanted to have this facility available to them. But there will come a point where we would have to reconsider.
It seems these are not two isolated cases. Back in September, ITV News discovered the running costs for the Trenowan defibrillator had quadrupled, and in that instance, SSE revised the rate for the rest of their contract. EDF are the energy supplier for the Temple defibrillator. They say an error occurred between changing contracts, so the bill was higher than it should have been. We have apologised for this error and are recalculating the bill, which will remove the incorrect charges. We will work with the customer on a repayment plan and ongoing supply arrangements. While the numbers of people who use these defibrillators may be next to nothing, they are there in case the worst should happen. And in our rural communities, time would not be on their side. Charlotte Gay, ITV News, Temple.